So it's all set and ready as you are watching Intel Sports. Good afternoon, welcome. This is match day 2 of Youth International Friendly between Sierra Leone, the Leone Star of neighboring Sierra Leone, and the Lone Star of Liberia. Just a few days ago, it all kicked off here at the Samuel Kando Sports Complex in Painesville, and it ended goalless between the two countries. This is a youth international friendly, again under 20 if you will, and we've got a bright weather, hoping that the players can make a maximum use of this weather to showcase exactly what defense we'll be expecting. There you see the flags of the two countries, that's the match, the mix soon. Very shortly, you see the match in order. That's the flag of Liberia, right to left. In the middle is the Sierra Leonean flag, and left to right, dominant blue, is the FIFA flag, respectively. It's a working day, so it's obviously said that this stadium will be very empty, as you are seeing. The seats are really and extremely empty. The SKD is a beautiful sporting facility, recently renovated and refurbished. As a matter of fact, this particular stadium has been approved by CAF and FIFA to host international matches. Someone will say good news for Liberia. The 2025 fixture, especially for the zonal stage, has been officially released from the end of CAF. And Liberia will be battling against Djibouti next month, the 20th. And the return leg will be at this particular venue on the 26th against Djibouti. The last time Liberia battled Djibouti away from home, it was a fascinating victory. And Liberians back home celebrated that. And at the same time, here at home, and that particular game was played at the Antoinette Tottenham Stadium, the return leg. And William Jebo got his first hat-trick for the senior national team of Liberia. So there are some good sounds, but football is improving over time. It has to be said that your results before may or cannot be your result current. At the same time, record in football game always play. And so the new senior head coach of the national team was on yesterday unveiled by the Liberia Football Association. He is a 59-year-old Romanian international coach. He has UEFA license, the highest. There you see the substitutes moving to the substitute bench, and immediately following that will be the match formalities from the two teams. So Coach Mario Maricina is now the new head coach of the senior national team of Liberia, formerly of the Malawian national team. So it promises to be a very fantastic encounter on today, because the two teams, for reasons best known to themselves, tactically, to some extent, do know about each other following the first leg. So we anticipate this game will be very explosive now, especially as they've played the first game without a goal. And so during the dedication of this particular turf, it was also stated that this is a Class A approved turf. As you can see, the greenish ness of this particular turf, you see it very green. And when you witness the turf, the touching of the ball, especially when the carpet is watered, you know exactly the movement at which the ball will eventually travel. It changes direction and motion in several respects. So from all indications, the two teams will shortly march onto this particular venue for the second leg. And we are anticipating the CAF or the FIFA anthem, which will usher in the two teams. We have a sensible turnout of fans or spectators from both countries. Mind you, Sierra Leone is bordering Liberia, just right next door from the west. So we have a good number of fans or Sierra Leoneans residing in Liberia. The match formalities, you see academy players from GSA Academy. They are now ushering the flags of the two countries. Sierra Leone is playing home, so their flag, as you are seeing, is first in the order, followed by Liberia. These young kids are playing both at the under 15 and under 12 LFA Grassroots League respectively. The current administration, headed by Mustafa Araji and his team, are making sure that they can indeed improve the game from all levels. So the Manuel, the young, prolific, fighting, great finisher, Emmanuel Sie of Atanga, is leading the team, unlike Jonathan Freeman. So as you are watching, they are making their way. Liberia, as you already know, in the dominant rare white scraps, red hood to match white numbered red trousers. Neighboring Sierra Leone, the home side, in dominant blue, scrapped green and white, in white numbered blue shorts or trousers and blue hoods to match. This is the second leg, and we might be expecting, hopefully, goals as we will see them coming in on today. So let's hope we can get the lineup. Liberia is playing away, so the national anthem of the Republic of Liberia with the respect of standing ovation. That's the national anthem of the Republic of Liberia, followed by the home side neighboring Sierra Leone. The national anthem of the Republic of Sierra Leone, as they will shake hands to conclude the formalities. Let's now see how Liberia will line up in the starting 11 as Emmanuel Sie is leading the squad. We have Onismos BN, Barrent D, Carl Junior, Emmanuel Foley, Darlington Michelle, Ja Aaron Nyanford, Carnes Cole, Hassan Fadiga, James Gerbold, Emmanuel Sie, the captain, Nuzon, and Darius T.P. For the substitute, quickly, Lasanan Madiwi, Ama Kiadi, Peter T. Tugbazi, Vasco Sumo, Edward Wicks, Emmanuel Bonimpelli, Haji Samuka, Jonathan Freeman, Matthews Kolenda, Emmanuel Flomod, William Gibson, Jusu Dukle, Daniel G. Jackson, and Sir L. Moses. And the head coach of the Under 20 is former national team player Kelvin Segbe, ably assisted by Emmanuel Keke. The Sierra Leoneans, as you are seeing them, they will line up in this formation while they do their final photo taking. Abubakar Kamara, Nathaniel Jallo, Idrissa Sese, Mohamed Bangura, Paul Kamara, Alpha Kabia, Mohamed Fufana, Usman Koroma, Seman Kamara, Samir Bandi, and Mohamed Bangura. To the bench quickly, Dauda Bangura, Mohamed Kagbo, Edward W. Yala, Ernest Koroman, Isaac G. Kagbo, Mohamed Ba Kamara, Mohamed A. Kamara once more, Sadiki, Fonan Musa Bangura, Abdul A. Toure, that's Abdul K. Toure, sorry, Abu Bakar Sharif Ham A. Kawa. And as you can see, the match officials, Emmanuel Menzat is FIFA badge. He is the central referee, ably assisted by Hannah S. Moses. Assist 1, Isaac Idum. And assist 2, and Love T. Way, the fourth official, respectively. They are the ones that will be officiating this match. A few minutes away to kick off. Last talks. And as you can see, from the end of Liberia, the players are getting energized briefly to begin the first half action. So the head coach of the Sierra Leonean Under 20 is Mohamed Lamin Kamara, and he's being assisted by Ulusinin B. Kabo. So Liberia will be defending the goalpost towards the ELWA junction area, and they will be attacking the goalpost towards the scoreboard as the rehab area, respectively. Opposite, on the other hand, the home side Sierra Leone, they will be defending the goalpost towards the rehab area and attacking the goalpost towards ELWA, respectively. So Liberia is consulting. There you see Emmanuel giving a little consultation to his colleagues, giving them that spirited motivation before kickoff time. Emmanuel Mensah is all set. The spectators' eyes are also sharpened and waiting to see a winner in today's encounter. Now be assisted here by my colleague Elijah D.S. Pine. They handled professionally the first game, which ended goalless, and so he's got lots of analysis to provide on today. So we've got some officials from the sector who are here to witness this encounter. Mind you now, we are still in the new government formation stage. So at this ministry, there were some new officials who were appointed by the President and Chief Patron of Sports, Ambassador Joseph Newman Boycott, with the exception of the Minister Proper who was confirmed. The rest are yet to be confirmed, and so we may not see them around. We are seeing a sizable handful of officials from the end of Sierra Leone. And I see the technical director, Doko Wise, just arriving, and the newly unveiled head coach of the senior national team of Liberia, Mario Maricina. And he's flanked by one of his colleagues. So Sierra Leone will start off the play, and it's Samuel Bandi who's on top of it. Again, Mohamed Fofana of Sierra Leone won the man of the match in the first encounter. He was very, very impressive. Very good right winger. So he's been marked by the technicians of the Liberian side. Let's see how the tactics this time around will play out. Foul by Baron Carr on Mohamed Bangura. So as a matter of fact, we've got two Mohamed Banguras. So one is wearing 11 jersey and one is 17. So the Banguras, the Camaras, you already know they are from Sierra Leone. At the same time, we do have some Camaras here. That's why we are closest neighbors. Great play. Car, they know too well. Good one. Liberia still struggling to get things settled up. It's throwing advantage to the home side. And it's Mohamed Bangura. This Mohamed Bangura, Idrissa Cisse. He will take a long throw intended for his striker. It descends. A little communication issue. And it will be corner throw. Now starting on a good footing, Elijah.
Yeah, sure. I think the Liberian Lone Star side need to a bit realize themselves. The game started on a hard low pace for them.
And so the throw once more is in. Elijah will join us shot. They got strike two. And a clearance from Byron. Follow through. Emmanuel is being tossed out. Says no foul. The ref says it's foul on James Jabo. So earlier there was a little bit of communication issue between the legs of Darlington Michel Jack Ford Jr. He has been settled fully since back to goalkeeper Onismo. He was also fighting very impressive in leg. Did extremely well and got clear cut one-on-one saves to his credit. And congratulations to the two goalkeepers with a clean. Since a long one through, will put up a chase and a head up. 40. Like trying to settle through and through the control for play foul. Advantage quickly. James Jab in, but he's now moving through. He knows on his foul. Reverend Imam Menza.
There are some changes in this second game of the tournament on the Liberian side. I see who was the captain is not lined up for the starter. So Sam Moses is not part of this starter. I think Kevin Simbad had to change his status.
So they are paying use. They may have noticed some physical comes to the Brazilian side. So they've balanced that equation. But pull one, and it's not any danger. Sends it to Mohamed Jallo, to Idrissa Trouble. The clearance finally, and it's now through to the Leone Star. Quickly see infringement. And I think that was on the elementary foul they committed. The ref says true. And actually a foul. So Nisbon is instructing his two men of Nuzon and Carnes. The two are from Madabaro respectively. A long one through. Great head up from Nyafo. Nyafo is the union to former Madebaro, former Invincible 11 defender. That is straight for the national team of Liberia, Ben Nyafo Sr. And the similar physique, a long cross through the block. The Sierra Leonean is opening up very wide against Liberia, and it is now Nuzon. Great defensive work from that utility. That's Mohamed Fofana. He has lots of energy that we saw in the first half, the first leg, and we are seeing him exhibiting that so very early.
So he's kind of closing Nuzon up because Nuzon is noted for his swiftness in advancing forward. So he kind of careful how to engage Nuzon.
Samuel Bandi leaves it out for Bangura Mohamed. Sends it to his skipper, the Alpha Kabia. They are now controlling from attacks to defense rise. Paul Kamara and Paul finds Idrissa. And there to the skipper. A long one through and a clearance quickly. And so Sierra Leone is playing home and they are showing some level of supremacy into this first half so far. Of course, through in a clearance again from Ja Aranyafo Jr. Liberia looks to be under pressure so early.
There's elevated pressure. Hope the Sierra Leone side will continue this.
So that's the second corner of this first half. Very early, 7 minutes we've played, and the Sierra Leoneans are thus far dominating possession. Across through, dangerous one. The goalkeeper comes out. Wow. Last touch. So Nyafo is up quickly. Very strong also as his father. And let's take a look once more. There was a little bit of delay in being. Again, another issue with communication. I hope the technicians are watching that keenly. The last touch actually came from the head of Samuel Benda. Sierra Leoneans on attack once more. And that's Bangura that is on top of it. 1v1 situation against Barry. Against Ta. Across through. Partially clear. Still trouble for Liberia. Canes was fouled once more.
It's kind of troubling for the Liberian side, always sticking into the half, not even having an advancement, hard to cross the halfway line. I think the changes of Sam Moses and Jonathan Freeman should be a problem here.
It's too early to say.
But that's just an assumption of what I'm saying.
As I can see and watching from a lens, as Liberia is now in attack, is no zone. He has one man to contend with. It through a slash. And just second touch wasn't perfect for the skipper himself, Emmanuel Sie. What I noticed is that the Sierra Leoneans have some strength in central midfield. So Coach Kelvin Segbed and in partnership with Emmanuel Keke to battle that up, and that's why you see what the midfield looks like for Liberia. But at the same time, I think they will need some creativity in midfield. Byron is beaten onto this one. Bangura is a 1v1 situation. Bangura, great defensive work from Byron. Good interception, and he receives applause. Liberia now on it. Let's see. Canes. Canes is looking for a tricky pass through Sie. It's not Sie, but it's James Jebel. Jebel onto it. We have James Jebel. A young, brilliant wing. He pushed back quickly and is now fully using his energy very well. Canes. Canes is onto it. Canes moves through into a foul. It's a throw, and the ref says last touch.
I think that should be a foul. Emmanuel Mensah is known for this, always wanting to have that physicality into the game.
Even in the worst case scenario, the last touch was on the Sierra Leonean. Trouble Nanis Kamara! Penalty. Yes. He was the man of the match in the first game. And the second leg on today, he commits a penalty. He creates a penalty. And Liberia, I saw this coming. Right inside the 11 minutes of this first half, the Sierra Leoneans has been knocking the doors of this particular crucial moment. And they've got it, but it's still not over yet. And because I can see the confidence in goalkeeper Onismos being. That was a penalty. What Mensah was just right there, and he saw that right on the dot. The ball, the counter, the defense was actually beating. Baron, I hope the technicians are watching through.
So it seems like the team Lone Star, they are in an attack, forgetting about the back.
So, yes, that was a counter. The entire defense couldn't make it through. So, number 8 for Sierra Leone is Samuel Bandi. He has been so far on top of his game into this 11 minutes of play. Can Sierra Leone, as the home side, open the lead? Liberians are here nervous. The Sasebo fans who've come out here to share the Honor 20 team, they are nervous. The referee sounds a whistle. It's Bandi versus he scores. Sending goalkeeper Onismos the wrong direction. The Sierra Leone now celebrating. Goal number 1, Sierra Leone 1, Liberia 0. Got a penalty in the 11th minute. And created by the troublemaker himself. There you see him once more. Goalkeeper BN Onismos the wrong direction. Sierra Leone 1, Liberia 0. As referee Mensah sounds a whistle. And that was absolutely a clever and superb penalty. Scored by Samuel Bandi. The home side are now up by a goal to nothing. Liberia will have to come back and put their fans into the mood that they should be in, especially on home soil. Can score. Infringement. A foul was created by the goalkeeper. He was the last man. The referee decided not to get a card, but to spare the rules, just blow straight for the penalty. And that was a good decision also from the referee. Darius P is sensed a foul on News. From this early stage, it appears that we could have more goals into this second leg. But let's see. Score wearing number 20 jersey, 22 sorry, is on top of this one. There you see the foul once more on Nusa. And the Sierra Leoneans have been very tight and physical. Alpha Kabia commits a foul. So it is Nyaford and Cole on top of it. 2 left footer. Cole will fake it. And he strikes. But goalkeeper Akar Kamara saw it coming. And it was an easy one to stop. Into Sierra Leone. If you're just coming our way, we'd like to welcome you. This is Intel Sports. And we're coming to you live and direct from the Samarkando Sports Complex in Painesville. This international youth-friendly tournament, if you will, a competition between Liberia and Sierra Leone. It all started on Sunday here at this same venue. And the first leg, Liberia drew goalless, and this time around, today's encounter, the Sierra Leoneans are playing home, and they are up from the set piece created by Mohamed Fofana and clearly converted by Samuel Bandi. Crucial scoring position for Liberia. They are now, since conceding the first goal, trying to open up to get something special. So Canes is again on top of this one. A young footer, meaning refer or compare him to the young Liberian Kervin Singbe, who is now the head coach of the Under 20. Another pull kick from Canes score, not too encouraging, and it was like a practice section for goalkeeper Abubakar Kamara. Is yet to be really tested. So the Sierra Leoneans are on top of it. Paul Kamara sends it ahead of Nyanford. Byron did not do too well. Sierra Leone the second time around counter. And it's a corner kick. This is the third. To Sierra Leone will be taken quickly. Yes. Two balls on the pitch. So referee Emmanuel Menza will really instruct for repositioning of play. Usman Koroman is on top of this one. The third corner kick in favor of the home side Sierra Leone as they lay in the 12th minute from the penalty spot. Throwing advantage. A little bit complaint, dissatisfaction from the punch away by Onismos. The fans were actually intending that he should have hold on to that ball. But it's now Liberia. Pass, pull one. Troubled again. Byron and is outside. So from our left end, we've just seen the arrival of the Deputy Minister designate for development, as youth development. Just entering, he was just nominated by the Chief Patron of Sports. That's Brian Mangill. The Sierra Leoneans are actually going to use the counter-attacking system against Liberia. And the technicians from Liberia's end are watching keenly. Idrissa throws it quickly. Byron wins it. Pull one from Cole. Not much from the midfield in terms of supply to Liberia. As a result, the Sierra Leoneans are dominating possession. Great change of play. And Jallo collects it. He finds Fofana. Fofana again trying to break through across in the block. He's actually anticipating a handball. But that did not materialize, in Sierra Leone is in trouble. Liberia is in attack. Canes, not good a pass. And finally, Darius T. Pine dispossessed. Seaman Kamara, good pass through. Defensive work there from Emmanuel Foley. Far on James. They have to be a little bit fast, and the urgency level as well. That was the complaint, the issue earlier on from that ball by Mohamed Fofana. A player of Liberia is down. That's James Jabo. So James has been attended to by the medics. Let's see that decision from the goalkeeper of Liberia once more that earlier on resulted to a little bit of murmuring in the crowd right next door to our commentary booth. They actually intended him making an easy catch But that's the game first thought. Idrissa, Ifans Bandi, Kamara, great play. Sierra Leone on the break once more. Let's see the strike. That's the danger man. Mohamed Fofana is proving everything beyond all reasonable doubt why he was actually awarded the man of the match in the first game. There you see him again exhibiting some skills, looking for the tight angle which he did not get. Foul again on Alpha Kabia, second time around, committing a foul on Kanes Cole. You have to be very careful, if not, he will be booked into the books of referee Emmanuel Menza. Darlington Michel is sends it through. Emmanuel is complaining for the foul. No call. Kabia. Sierra Leone on the break once more. Looking for the danger man Fofana. Collects Fofana. Fofana sends a long throw across through and a head up. Still there. Liberia regrouping quickly as possible. Fofana again. And he finds Kamara. Jallo cross it. And I just can imagine the miss with opportunity second time around from the Sierra Leoneans. Football game is a game of opportunity, it's a game of chance. If you miss out on your chances, in some instances you can be punished. Now it's Liberia on the break. No zone, changing direction. Let's see what happens. A poor pass from no zone, and it's now Alpha to Kamara. Sierra Leone trying to break through. Dispossess, recollect. And it's now Fofana. Collects it quickly. Be past one man cleverly. It's Fofana once more looking for the tricky pass. He finds Kamara. Kamara to Alpha Kabia. Kabia did not do too well. Fully collects it. Liberia and Emmanuel just cooling hold onto that one. And it's still not getting encouraging. Not getting impressive thus for the Liberian side. One goal is the scoreline. 22 minutes into the first half. We've got a very long way to go, but the initial start from Liberia so far fair. Darlington Michel. So Liberia got some options on bench. When it comes to creativity in midfield, perhaps they would need a good passer of the ball to create some space. And Haji Samuka can do that. The likes of Jonathan Freeman can also do some cutting edge movement through. There you see that that was just a missed touch in second time around. That wasn't a good goalkeeping from Bien. Jallo was great and exceptional with that cross through. Bien did not make a touch, neither the second time around. And I just hope that the referee, the goalkeeper coach or trainer for the Under 20 team is taking note. So Vice President of the Liberia Football Association, Sekou Ayatollah Konen, is also here. He's watching this game. Canes, poor pass from Canes once more. Not at his best thus far. Liberia collects through a great defensive work from the legs of Nyanfo, and the back pass was very poor again from Canes. Couldn't get through to Emmanuel Sie. So Zambia Bandit is down as the goal scorer. That was a great physical work from the legs of Ja Arad Nyanfo Jr. He's just a replica of his father, Ben Colette Nyanfo, formerly of Invincible 11. Very physical, strong central defender. He is actually doing exactly what his father did during his active days on the pitch. I just hope he can continue. He plays his trade for Blackmen Warriors, second division outfit in the Liberia National League, and they are currently on top of the league table. having returned from exposure in Europe and Asia, respectively, Africa as well. So you've got some level of exposure and experience, and he's back trying to showcase that. Nozon, ball runs out into play, trying to steal that one from the touch. Nozon is one of the highest goal scorers in the First Division League. Very impressive. He has a very good game, good strike rate, but the fans are yet to see that into this tournament. Alpha Kabia, using his body, his height, his strength very well. And there we see Nuzon onto it. Let's see. Draws back James. A little bit slow. And he dispossesses Samuel Bandi. True pass through. Great interception from Foley. Canes, Liberia is Canes onto it. And it's now James. James tracks. Great anticipation, but while off target, no trouble for goalkeeper Abubakar Kamara. Intel Sports is coming to you live and direct from the Samokando Sports Complex in Painesville. A favorable and encouraging weather, bringing to you this international Under 20 encounter between Sierra Leone and Liberia. On Sunday, it ended goalless between the two sides. But now, at this stage, Sierra Leone's are up. The Leone Star of Sierra Leone, they are up. And the fans here that they've brought are now doing the mini celebration inside the stadium. Nuzon comes back quickly and collects out Darlington back to Nuzon. Nuzon will see Canes. Canes will unleash it, still trying to create space through, and he finds James. James, let's see, across through. Byron cross once more. A little challenge in between. The referee says play on. Trouble. Canes! That was a great touch through for the first corner for Liberia. That's Alpha Kabia. And that's the central defensive midfielder for Sierra Leone. Working exceedingly hard in the central pack. Canes was looking for the last ankle. That could have been the Eagle had it touched the ankle 90 degree. Across through. A touch is there. A clearance partially clear. Canes controls. He's still fighting through. He collects it. Finally. A great one. Nuzon. And they are receiving applause for controlling very well. Darlington Michel. Liberia is on top of it. A pull one and the dispossess. The attack. Sierra Leone. Alpha. Trying to put out. Open up things. A long cross through. A touch from the goal scorer. He finds Fofana, who dispossessed. James is on top of it. So now is Canes. Emmanuel C. leaves it for Canes. Looking for the tricky position. Liberia. Disappointing touch. And the fans are very unhappy with that. That was the first very clear-cut move from Liberia. Great move through from James Jabu. Just couldn't get the ankle right. Canes connection with Emmanuel C. That was very perfect. We will now go for a cooling break as the Sierra Leoneans are in the lead by 1-0. Goal coming in the 12th minute from the penalty spot after goalkeeper Onismos being brought down Mohamed Fofana in the 18-yard box. Let's see if we can get a look at the goal, the penalty resulting into the goal and the goal respectively. As they are being re-energized to get some water. That's a cooling break while getting in some pet talks as well. So Liberia is down by 1-0. There you see the penalty, sending goalkeeper being the wrong direction. Brilliant penalty kick from Samuel Bandy. There you see it once more. That is the goal that separates the two sides here at the SKD in the second leg of this international under 20 tie. The last time it was the Mano River U peace tournament between Liberia and Sierra Leone. It should have originally been Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea, but at the time meaning Guinea pulled out. That was a clear chance for Liberia that did not result into anything whatsoever. Great combination from Canes to Emmanuel Sie, and the finish was absolutely awkward. Out of position. He's not happy with himself. And Liberia, the last time in the same youth but the under 15, Liberia won in all of the games played. So Sierra Leone is back this time around, and someone may say for a revenge. Far again on Fofana by Baron D. Carr Jr. Fofana. Baron is being shown a yellow. Baron Carr is being shown a yellow on a pole tackle on Mohamed Fofana. There you see Baron Carr Jr. Red back for Liberia. He was beating. Just did not get a touch of that one. That was a poor tackle, and that was the right decision from referee Manuel Menza. And Mohamed Fofana is all over this pitch. I can describe him as the reserve energy. He's just all over creating opportunities, creating spaces and chances for Sierra Leone. He got the first one from the penalty spot. He got another crucial set piece. Usman takes it, a little top in. Byron clears it, partially cleared. Is Usman once more, and this time around he sends it wide. No trouble to goalkeeper being Onismos. We've gone halfway mark into the first half, and it's Sierra Leone who's up by 1-0. Goal scored in the 12th minute from the penalty spot after dominating in the early stages of possession, and they resulted that particular dominance in possession to the first goal. Ja, he sends it to Darlington. Is Baron. Poor chip through. Sierra Leone. Bandy couldn't get it right, the goal scorer. So Baron throws a long one through. Sie controls it, great pass. Sie, and so dispossessed one from James. Not much from James. And James is so far not impressive. He got some possible replacement on the bench, the likes of Jonathan Freeman, who captained the team the last time, the likes of Daniel Sin. And we also, Liberia also have got some good creative midfielders, the likes of Mo, Dasa, El Moses, and Ahaji Samuka. So turn things around so that from all indications, more supply can go up front because the attacking prowess of Liberia aren't receiving the ball as possible. Idrissa sends it quickly. Great one from Darlington. And a strike through. Great one. Brilliant effort from Usman Kamara. Goalkeeper Onismos BN was already out of his position. A little control down. Could have been goal number 2. Darlington, Canes. Ja. So Foley quickly to Ja. Ja back to Foley and back to Ja Nyanfo. And it's Darius Pine. He sends it. It's now Canes, the distributor. James Foley flicks it through. And it will be the goal kick. Not too good for Baron D. Carr Jr. 10 minutes plus stoppage time to go into this first half. And it's Liberia who is down by 1-0. Play quickly, faking. And Kamara. True pass, but Fofana is outside. And so this game has been watched for the first time since being unveiled by the senior national team head coach Mario Maricina. Is here around the VIP end watching this game along with one of his technicians, and they are taking down some notes. And I see former national team deputy and coach also from the VIP end is watching this game, Thomas Kojo. And as per his mandate, he's on an obligation to qualify Liberia for the 2025 Morocco Nations Cup. And Liberia will have to play a game before getting into the zonal stage. And that game will be next month, the 20th of March, away to Djibouti. And the return leg will be here on the 26th of March, Liberia and Djibouti. And Coach Mario has stated that he is a result-oriented coach. He wants to win. National team is about winning. Liberians have not had that particular taste for a very long time, and he's now assuring them that he can bring the necessary results. 3-man wall has been built. Canes cross it, but ease it into Abubakar Kamara. And that was just a little easy flick through. Not troubling Kamara at all. And he sends it quickly to Paul Kamara. From Abubakar Kamara to Paul Kamara. So Leones have got 3 Kamaras in their starting lineup. Still in their own half. 38 minutes and trying to, as much as possible. There you see Kelvin Segbe giving some instructions. They are trying to, as much as possible, maintain this 1-0 lead before going for the break. Afakabia doing extremely well in the central park of this pitch. He's a leader of the Sierra Leonean side. There you see he collects it. Afakabia pass through Sierra Leone. And this could be it. Great defensive work. Excellent goalkeeping from goalkeeper BN. They are now turning defense into attack, but they've got not much. Could it be a yellow? Yes. He will enter into the book of referee Emmanuel Menza. The second yellow of this game. 1 to Liberia now and 1 to Afakabia. That was a cynical tackle. He's not happy, but he commits a foul. And Emmanuel Menza was just right on time. Very cynical that tackle was. So Alpha Kabia, the captain of Sierra Leone Honor 20 team, is now being booked. There you see the brilliant feed save from goalkeeper Onesmus BN. This is how they got their first goal, the counter-attack working well for them. And I hope the technicians are watching through as the Sierra Leoneans are making use of their counter-attack. So hope this situation will not be as serious as we are seeing. Is that Canes? We hope to get the recognition of his number quickly. Wow, that was a poor one. That's James Jabu. James Jabu, who came close to scoring earlier on. but missed his calculation. So 2 players now have been booked. One from 4 for Liberia will replace, that's Emmanuel Bonimpelli. He's in quickly. He will replace the injured James Jabo. James Jabo was heavily tackled a few minutes ago by Alpha Kabia, and Alpha was shown a yellow for that poor tackle. And he will not continue. So he's been replaced now by Emmanuel Bonimpelli wearing number 4 jersey. So Emmanuel Bonimpelli has been introduced for the injured James Jabo. Visits the 4th corner, across through, and Byron just got a merciful tip in another corner, the 5th one. So the Sierra Leoneans are still attacking. They want to get a reliable lead before the first half, perhaps. Not too good a flick from Alpha. Byron clears it, but still there and finally place it out, and the Sierra Leoneans will play the mind game to delay that one to run into play to get some seconds away. That was the touch away from the legs of Byron Carr Jr. A few minutes left for Liberia to get something before the break, or they will be led in this first half. Darlington, Emmanuel, Carr plays it through. Nozon, who's changed wins so far, trying to get something out of nothing. Carnes couldn't get it. He wins it secondly, looking for the shooting position. Emmanuel Carnes is penalty. That will not count because Liberia had the advantage. And just too painful that they couldn't convert that one. Carnes, see him driving through. Emmanuel, that was a brilliant combination. The first touch from Emmanuel Bonimpelli, and just couldn't get the curtain raiser for Liberia. That could have been the equalizer. See, Carnes was actually brought down, but count. Great decision from Reverend Emmanuel. Let's see. Emmanuel Bonimpelli again dispossessed. The second touch, not impressive. Could have gotten the equalizer. Great work from Darlington. So 4th official Love Tiwei will signal to the fans and the players additional time as we are winding down gradually. Sierra Leone on the break, pushing for the second. It's a corner kick, corner throw rather. And Samuel Bandi, the goal scorer from the penalty spot, is making use of every single opportunity to further him. So we'll play 4 minutes of stoppages to conclude the first half. Throw will be taken quickly by Idrissa Sisse. He sends a long one, great block for Nyanfor. Nuzon is in trouble in his own half. A clearance from Liberia will play 4 minutes to get the equalizer, or they will go to the break with 1 goal down. Darlington quickly sends it for his teammate Jan Nyanfor. Foley 40 sends it back to 40. Flick it through in Liberia on the break. Just couldn't get it properly. The Sierra Leone defense are very compact. Know how to win. John Nyanfo will rescue his goalkeeper finally. Darlington Michelle. Foley sends a long one through. And it's an easy one into the box of goalkeeper Abubakar Kamara. It's not getting so very encouraging for Liberia. We see former captain of the senior national team of Liberia, Anthony Slonti Lamfor, is also here at this particular venue. He's been very supportive, especially from the end of the young guys. Kanesco, Nuzon. The fans are not happy who have unleashed earlier. Kanesco. Cole to Foley, Emmanuel to Ben Nyanfo. And we've played 2 minutes into the second stoppage. Foley will send a long one through. Emmanuel Bonimpelli just touch. Was very, very far from target. Just few minutes into the second half, having replaced the injured James Jabo, got 2 chances that the fans were anticipating him to convert, but that did not materialize. We play seconds to wrap it up for this first half, and it's the Sierra Leoneans who are in control